Bro, in Poland, if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you,
They will tell you.
brother. Because if they don't like you, you have to change the country.
Being the only black person there, it's a little bit uncomfortable.
We have people that love you for being black and people that hate you for being black.
I've had people touch my eyelashes or my hair.
It can be either negative or positive attention, but
This is not your country.
Obcokrajowcy, którzy przyjeżdżają gdzieś indziej i próbują wciskać na siłę swoje kultury.
I had a situation whereby some boys decided to make mockery of me.
Poland is a homogeneous country, so being black definitely stands out.
Today we ask foreigners, what's it like being black in Poland?
Stay till the end because these are the stories that will give you a completely new perspective. So let's get real and let's get started. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Hot Chocolate.
I think I've always wondered who you really are. What's your real name?
Co to kurwa jest? Ninja? Ja pierdolę. My name is Ali, I'm from Angola.
And what's your connection to Poland?
It started in 2021 when I moved here to play football.
Cześć, jestem Nadia, mam 38 lat, pochodzę z Beninu i mieszkam w Polsce od 14 ponad lat.
Naprawdę masz 38 lat? Powiedziałabym, że masz 28, naprawdę.
Dziękuję.
Jesteśmy z sympatycznym Kryszem w Gliwicach. Jego pozytywna energia przeciągnęła nas kosmitów do Gliwic. Czy możesz się przedstawić?
No, cześć, jestem Chris, jestem z Nigerii
I ile lat mieszkasz w Polsce?
7 lat już w Polsce.
7 lat i to taki pięknie mówisz po polsku. I zrobisz biznes w Polsce.
Oczywiście prowadzimy firmę jollof i kebab w Gliwice, jedyna w Polsce. A mamy kebab, a też mamy nasze tradycyjne jedzenie, które nazywa jollof. Dlatego dla nas jest po prostu ważne, żeby dać Polacy coś ciekawe i coś dobrego, o to chodzi. No.
My name is Tairush Martins Mariano. I'm from Mozambique. This is my third month in Poland.
Hello, I'm Mercy, and I've been in Warsaw for about 2.5 years, and I'm from Zimbabwe.
my name is Rafael, aka Dark Magica. Expecta Patrolum Kurva.
The truth is that he's a don. He's a big guy back in Nigeria.
I came to take on the name Dark Magica because I started creating content here in Poland. You have the dark skin plus the magic of content creation. That is how it came to be.
I powiedz nam, dlaczego Polska?
W zasadzie to była historia miłości. Wstępnie przyjechałam do Polski, a potem zostałam z powodu, że bardzo lubiłam tego kraju. Zauważyłam, że Polska ma kulturę swoją. Bardzo że to mi się podoba, że dany kraj ma swoją kulturę i tego się trzyma. To widać na ulicy, to widać przez architekturę i to widać też sposób, w którym ludzie się zachowują.
Jak się czujesz w Polsce, mordo?
Kocham cię Polska. The reason why I came to Poland is just because of football. So now I came to Poland because I like it.
I am studying double degrees, master programs, human resources, and another one is e-business project management.
Why did you come to Poland?
I came to Poland actually to study. The truth of the matter is that Poland was not actually my first choice. But as it came to be, Poland was the place that accepted me. So I accepted Poland as much as it accepted me.
Dlaczego Polska? I dlaczego Gliwice?
Ciekawe. Pierwsze ja miałem studia tutaj w Gliwice, Politechnika Śląsk, zarządzanie inżynierii produkcji i logistyka. Chciałem poznać Polskę, uczyć język, kultura, historia polska, bo dla mnie jest ciekawe. Potem magistratu prosto do biznes, bo dla mnie jest ciekawe, żeby ja lubię gotuję i ja lubię jeść. Więc to dla mnie jest dobrego czas, żeby robić po swojemu.
No to super. I dlaczego zaczynałeś twój biznes w Gliwice?
Studiowałam na magister i oczywiście jak poznałam mój żonę i po prostu zaczynamy mieszkać i wszystko jest historia, no to chodzi.
Yeah.
What's it like being black in Poland?
Being black in Poland have the good things and the bad things as well.
Any bad?
Bad side of it is if you put in your mind that this country is a racist country. Because when you put in your mind, yeah, this country is a racist country, even someone look at you like this, you start already think, oh yeah, they look at me because I'm this, something. I think that's the bad side of it. So you look everything in a negative way. Because here people, they love staring at people. It's not like, yeah, they're staring at you because you're black. They stare for no reason.
Bro, they stare at me, they stare at anybody. It's
Exactly. Polish people stare at Polish people.
And say about the good sides now.
When I moved to this country first, I wasn't even doing no TikTok, nothing. I went to small city in Poland because my team, my first team was in that small city in Poland. When they sees me, they feel like I'm a big celebrity, brother. I'm telling you, like they'll come to take a picture of you. Some people they're just curious, like it is sort of Polsce. So maybe you're gonna understand that in the bad ways, like oh they try to be racist to me. No,
I have to break my stance and I have to give my comments on this guy. We've been walking with him on the streets, right? He's randomly greeting Polish people, helping them out. If you act like him, you're open, you have good energy, you are polite to people. People resonate to you, and that's a great quality, man.
yeah, I think like people say positive bring positive. Because imagine someone coming, you say Dzień dobry. All you have to say is gonna say Dzień dobry. That's it. You understand? From that you build like little bit interaction with people. So you just nice, they're gonna be nice to you. But if you have a different mentality or arrogant or this, nah, bro, in Poland, if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you,
They will tell you.
brother, because if they don't like you, you have to change the country. Because there you're gonna feel the hate. Some people they say, oh yeah, but this one happened to me, bro. Even London, anything can happen to you anyway. It doesn't specify because this is in Poland, because that's the mentality of people from outside. They see this country, right? So when they come here, they say, oh yeah, that country is really racist. Because if you already start thinking like that, and you go to that country with that mentality, yeah, it's a racist country. Of course, anything happen there, you're gonna think, oh yeah, they just treat me like this because I'm black, because I'm Asian, because I'm this, because I'm you understand? So it's about mentality, how you behave as well. So it counts a lot. If they like you, bro, you will feel that in your soul. There is places that I go, the way that they receive us is like, you actually, even in your own country, they won't do that for you.
A jak to jest być czarnoskórą kobietą w Polsce?
W zasadzie przyciągasz uwagę. To jest chyba nieuniknione. Ogólnie to jest pozytywnie. Ludzie się uśmiechają do mnie. Mówią, że Polacy się nie uśmiechają. Ja za bardzo się nie zauważyłam, bo może uśmiecham się, ludzie się uśmiechają i to jest fajnie. No, można to przeszkadzać, że przyciągać niechciane uwagi, bo czasami niektóre dni chciałaby być po prostu incognito, tak? Tam z tyłu wie, że ludzie patrzą, nie? Ale to nie jest negatywne. Z czasem może to być obciążająco, ale ogólnie żadna jakby negatywna sytuacja nie spotkała.
I też obserwuję twojego TikToka, więc wiem, że to też czasami jest powód do jakichś ciekawych interakcji z Polakami, prawda?
No tak, zdecydowanie. Parę lat temu kurier przyjechał do mnie. Przez imię i nazwisko nie wiadomo, kto stoi za tym, bo ponoć mam uniwersalne imię z polskim nazwiskiem, więc nie wiadomo, kto stoi. Przyjechał kurier, otwieram drzwi, a kurier, o kurwa, i skocz do tyłu. Przepraszam za słowa. A ja byłam przyzwyczajona, bo ludzie nie spodziewają się takiego. Nie zareagowałam, puściłam, wzięłam paczkę i zamykałam drzwi. Są różne takie. Nawet u lekarza pani doktor mówiła po imię i nazwisko. Byłam sama w poczekalni. Mówiła, to pani? Może tak, to ja. Nawet prosiła o dowód wtedy, ale to jest na początku. Także są różne sytuacje, nic naprawdę gorszego.
Czyli po prostu wzbudzasz emocje.
Dokładnie.
We have people that love you for being black and people that hate you for being black. People that hate you for being black, they don't care what you look like, they don't care services you offer, they don't care if you're meaningful or useful to their community. They just want to be bad to you. So being black in Poland is a mixture of feelings.
Would you say it's more positive or it's equal?
You have to choose between being positive about the situation or being negative about the situation. But for me, it's 50-50s, yeah? Sometimes we get, racist words.
You had any issues while working, especially it's a customer-facing business on the main street?
Truth is that Polish people are really nice. I've had, even in the times of my downfall, I've had a lot of Polish people that come to my rescue. I had a situation whereby some boys decided to make mockery of me. So they placed an order of over 500 zlotys mail. And when I called them to come pick it up, they started making mockery of me on the phone, telling me they never ordered anything. And that was wasted effort, wasted money. I came on TikTok and I made videos about it. Man, I had Polish people calling in from US, from UK, from Canada, from Australia. They even went as far as making a GoFundMe account for me, and they raised twice the amount I lost, 1,000 zloty. So, yeah.
Wow. Polish people really come together when it needs to come together.
Yeah, but that does not dispute the fact that there are some ugly racists amongst them. Cheers!
How do you react with these people? Do you choose to ignore them or do you fight back? How do you react? to some people who are a bit rude to you?
Most times I don't just care. I'm never gonna fight about it because you cannot convince a racist not to be a racist. But some of them are actually racist because they don't understand the in-depth of love. Because when you understand that we all have one creator and nobody chooses whether he's Indian, black, white, Asian, whatever, nobody chooses. The way you came out from your mom's womb, that's the way Chris came out from his mom's womb. So I would not go back to question my mom why I'm black. And I appreciate
There's nothing wrong with being any color.
And
So
there's nothing wrong. I love being black. My kids love daddy so much. And come on, I'm exceptional. Yeah. Maybe I'm the most, if there is a word for blackest guy in Gliwice. Yes. So I think my color is great. Yeah.
it's fantastic.
And if you choose to come and take some melanin, you have to pay for it. That's it.
Yeah, I think you're not the most blackest. You're the most positive person in Gliwice.
Thank you.
It's quite hard because we have cultural difference. We are always laughing, always with a smile on our face, and Polish people are more cold.
Straight face.
Yeah, straight face, grumpy face.
It's called Slavic smile.
Yeah, and I was always laughing. Sometimes when I get in a bus or tram, everyone look at me like, why she's talking, why she's speaking, laughing, and being the only black person there, it's a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm doing good.
What's it like being black in Poland?
I didn't feel racism. More like I'm different. My skin tone is different. For sure, everyone look at me like, whoa, okay, she's different, but not like rejecting, not like she can be part of this. Even if I'm sitting in a place with a lot of white people, I can see anyone else just coming to sit near to me perfectly. Yeah.
And have you heard some like funny questions about your, I don't know, skin color?
Just about my hair. They really like my hair. There was a day that a woman with her family shouted at me like, "Hey girl, you're so pretty." I say, "Thank you." And then she said, "I love you." I was like, "Is her Polish?" She's Polish. So it was very, very good because it's not that bad. They're good people.
You said that being dark or being black or African stands out, right?
Yeah.
So what's it like being black in Poland?
Yeah, being black in Poland, of course, means that you're going to be noticed in every street or in every corner or in every gathering. It's something that attracts some attention, not always. It can be either negative or positive attention. But if you have found a way to incorporate yourself very much into the society by the language and every other thing, I think being dark is less of any difference than when you're back home and when you're here.
So how do Polish people react to you when they find out you're from Nigeria? What is their first reaction?
Their general reaction is nothing out of the ordinary. Most of the time, it's like, what are you doing here? Why did you choose to come to Poland and stuff like that? Yeah, this is the major question you're going to get. Normal people, there are those that are kind of like out there, but from the normal people, the ordinary, everyday
Vast
people,
majority of people.
yes, the vast majority of people, yeah, I think they are just chill. They're just curious, and yeah, you just get to tell them about your community or the place where you're from, and they're keen to also understand that.
Being black in Poland, it's definitely different because I am different. So obviously you get these days here and there. I've had people touch my eyelashes or my hair because it's really curly. But I guess the point of curiosity as well. I've been outside of Warsaw to the other places, and I think there you're more treated like a celebrity and like cameras wise and taking pictures and videos of you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's like great curiosity that you're a celebrity being black in Poland.
Definitely. But I just wonder where the pictures or videos end up. But I think that's just outside of Warsaw, which is honestly understandable. If you feel uncomfortable, I think it's better. You can just speak and just be like, oh no, I'm a bit uncomfortable. People do respect you just speaking out and being friendly. I think that's the way to go.
So that curiosity, you would say, is respectful enough.
Yes, but even in times when it has not been respectful, I understand it's not a thing of that's how Poland people are. Obviously, you always get bad fruit amongst the places. So I think mostly I try not to judge the whole nation based on like one or two people like screaming bad words at you across
But
the
you've
street.
had that. You had a couple of negative experiences.
Oh yes, I was coming from the train station one day. I had my luggage and everything, but he was drunk. A man like walked past and like swore, but then I didn't take it to heart because probably drunk and everything like that.
So in Warsaw, it's good enough, and outside Warsaw, you are a celebrity.
Yes, which
quite-
is not bad. So
Yeah, it also happens the opposite when my wife goes to India, and especially she goes to the touristic parts
yeah.
where people come and ask her for a selfie and stuff.
Yes,
That's me as well, and I'm like, bro, I'm Indian. It's like, oh,
I'm from here. So I know it's not offensive, but more of curiosity. Like, who are you? How do you speak? Why are your hands like this? I've had kids like try to touch me. So I think it's more of, yeah.
But do you think like when people come and ask, oh, do they touch your eyelashes or hair? And do you think that's like awkward? How do you deal with that?
It does get awkward because obviously it is your personal space. But at the end of the day, as I said, you don't generalize it, and we're not all like are the same way or raised the same way. So what I might think is okay somebody else might not see it as okay to do. It is awkward. I do like maybe step away for a bit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's how I just deal with it. I step away or just try to make distance or just like try awkwardly laugh it off while giving that person also space.
What advice would you give to international people or African people who are coming to move to Poland?
This is not your country. They can receive you as a resident of it, but you need to understand there is a different culture, different mentality. Behave the same way you would like someone to behave at your house. And special, when you drink, remember always to behave. All these people, they're really good. When they see you drink, they can offer you to drink. But the problem is that what you do after you drink, their behavior is crazy. They start thinking like, yeah, they own the country, they own them. No, you don't own nothing, bro. You understand? So if you behave nicely, like you stay your own business, well, you have no issues. Pay your tax, pay your transport, and start acting, talk nicely to women, because women are always the one that bring the most problem. I treat women like every woman like my mom. You don't want to say something to a woman that you don't want them to say to your sister or your mom. If you're foreigners, they're just more curious to get to know you as well. So just be nice. Some people say bad thing about you. Okay, thank you. You carry that off. If you expose your own culture here, everything needs to be done by this way, this way, this way, then you're gonna have a problem.
Według mnie to jest jedna rzecz, która pozwala żyć w spokoju. Obcokrajowcy, którzy przyjeżdżają gdzieś indziej i próbują wciskać na siłę swoje kultury. Nie wolno. Jakby idziesz do kogoś do domu i chcesz mu powiedzieć, jak prowadzić swojego domu. To nie jest fajnie. Także szanować kulturę. Oczywiście nie możesz rzucić swoje, ale jest w miarę. Możesz robić swoją kulturę u siebie, jeżeli masz dom czy mieszkanie tam i tym podobne, ale ogólnie szanować kulturę inną. Dlatego też powiedziałam wcześniej, się nauczyć, poznać, aby móc balans złapać.
Come on, positive pays more than negative, yeah?
Exactly.
It pays, okay, tell me, you hating and you loving, which one gives you more energy and which one takes energy away from you?
Obvious answer, the one with love.
Exactly. So when you have a lot of love in your heart, then you have less stress to contain.
And you'll get more love back from Polish people, yeah?
And basically that is why you see Orange Pots doing so well, because we get love back and we get our people coming to meet Chris, not just to eat kebab. Man, I have grandmas, granddads that has never tasted kebabs in their life. They came, they said, Chris, we came here 400 kilometers away to come and have a picture with you and eat your kebab. For me, that's a lot of positivity. And when I see this kind of action, guess what? I give more positivity. And that's it. You share love. You never know who you're going to change his mood for the day.
Man, you're doing such an amazing job. But closing thoughts on that. So you have your own business. What does your future look like?
The future depends on God. First of all, I'm a strong Catholic. I am a Christian for that matter. So every morning I wake up, I pray to God, and I try, no matter what the Gen Zs are doing now, I try to teach my kids to hope in God. So the future looks bright for us. For everyone who believes in God, the future looks so bright for us. Hopefully, we're going for the stock market.
Oh,
To
wow.
be listed on the Polish national market, if it is possible, by God's grace.
Naija boy all the way.
What else? Come have some great kebabs and take some positive smile.
Wow, those stories gave completely new perspective to what's it like being black in Poland.
Which story you found the most fascinating? Let us know in the comment section below.
Don't forget to subscribe too.
Whether you're black, Asian, yellow, brown, alien,
We accept all the subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe to Aliens in Poland.